Thank you for coming back to my channel for your stimulus check and stimulus package update. Please subscribe to my channel, leave your thumbs up, and please leave your comments. First, I want to thank you all for all the support that you give me on this channel. I really do appreciate it. You make these dark days a little brighter for me, and I do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. So, will we get a stimulus package today? Or at least maybe even a government spending relief package? We were expecting it yesterday. Well, heck, for a matter of fact, we was expecting it 6 months ago, and it didn't happen. So why should it happen now? I really believe that they are doing this because the plan has already been made between the Senate and the House. And that plan is to do absolutely nothing to help the American people. I believe that they think that we don't need the help. You know, they are all rich and they're either out of touch or they just don't give a shit about the American people. I think it's the latter. Y'all let me know in the comments what you think about this. Do you think we will get a stimulus package before Christmas? And what do you think the problem with our worthless Congress is? Or is it the fact that they're just worthless? As of recording this video, everything that I'm saying is facts. It could change by the time you see it. Things are changing pretty fast. Sadly to say, they're not changing for the better. We still don't know anything, but the one thing that we do know is that the House is out for the week. And the Mooch man has said no to the bipartisan proposal. Mooch is really showing us how little he cares for the American people. Y'all, I don't think we can even think about getting a stimulus check. I think we can just forget about a stimulus check until after the first of the year. And that's pretty sad. Steve Mnuchin said that he could send it out immediately if they would get something passed. He said that he could have the stimulus checks mailed out by Christmas. But right now, the Mooch man and Nancy Pelosi are holding things up. They will not agree on anything. Joe Biden is still saying that right after the first of the year, when he takes office, if he takes office, I'm not taking sides. He may not still take office, but we don't know. But Joe Biden says when he takes office that he will send an executive order out with stimulus checks for the people right away. I hope he does, but the fact that President Trump couldn't do it because he didn't have the power, well, Joe Biden, if he's president, will he have the power to do it? Maybe he knows something that President Trump didn't know, but we can only hope that he can do what he says he can do. President Trump said that he was going to do it, and he tried, but he failed miserably. Now the question is, if he can do it right after he takes office, if he can send these checks out right after he takes office, then why the hell can't Congress do it right now? They could if they wanted to. Problem is, they don't want to. Joe Manchin said, we need a relief bill, not a stimulus bill with a stimulus check. Excuse me? A stimulus check is relief to the American people that has lost everything. These American people that needs this relief, a stimulus check, they can't even put a decent Christmas dinner on the table this year. But I can guarantee you one thing. Joe Manchin will have a proper Christmas dinner in his mansion this year. And so will the rest of our worthless Congress. They will all be eating very well Christmas, while a lot of Americans are going hungry because of their actions and a lack of actions. It is our government's fault that so many people has lost everything, their jobs, their careers, their homes, their cars, everything they've ever worked for in life. And our government, our Congress, they all live like rock stars on the money that they stole from the American people. Yes, I say stole from the American people because we know they damn sure did not work for it. Nancy Pelosi and Mitch McConnell, will they ever do anything right? Will they ever do anything right for the American people? I don't think so. As long as they got theirs, that's all they worry about. And we know they got theirs. They both got PPP money that wasn't meant for them. Let me know in the comments what you think about Nancy Pelosi and Mitch McConnell and the way they're holding Americans back from getting a stimulus check. If it wasn't for these two, we would have got a stimulus check 6 months ago. Right now, we're waiting on word from the FDA on the approval of the COVID vaccine. It should be coming today, if not tomorrow. Then within 24 hours, they will start shipping the vaccine to the states. Now let's hope that the states will get the funding they need in time to pass this vaccine out before it goes bad sitting on the shelf. We know that this vaccine has to be handled very carefully. It's got to be kept very in the sub-zero temperatures to keep it fresh. And if not, it will go bad. Without funding, they can't pass it out. So let's hope the states get the funding they need. If you didn't hear this morning, on my video this morning, I told you about Senator Josh Hawley is planning to submit a proposal if they don't get something passed soon. He's going to submit a proposal for just a stimulus check for the people. I don't think this will go anywhere because right now there's 5 bills floating around. They're only looking at 2, and you know the mooch man said no to one of them today. So really there's only 1 bill that they're looking at right now. And they're in no hurry to pass it. So I think this what Josh Hawley is wanting, a bill with nothing but a stimulus check in it. That is exactly what we need. They can forget about everything else if they do a stimulus check for everyone and make it reoccurring. If they make a reoccurring stimulus check for the people, in the long run, it will be cheaper for them because stimulus checks is one of the lower dollar amounts in the stimulus package. So if they do just a stimulus check, they could do reoccurring and still come out cheaper. But they won't do that because they don't care about the American people. But still, we'd have to get Nancy Pelosi to sign off on it. We'd have to get Mitch McConnell to sign off on it. And that won't happen. The question was asked to Joe Biden. Does he think President Trump will sign off on a $1,200 stimulus check? Joe Biden's remark about that was, President Trump is not the issue. President Trump will sign it. He said he would. He says he don't have any problem with President Trump signing it because he knows he will. And I think we all know he will. But the problem is the mooch man and Crazy Nancy will not let it get to his desk for a signature because they simply do not care about the American people. Y'all, I hope there is a place in hell for all of our Congress members. They have done us so bad for so long. They will pay for their deeds. Y'all, say a prayer for our country. Say a prayer for our leaders, no matter who they are, that God will soften their hearts and give them the wisdom to make the best decisions for the American people. Right now, they're not doing that. But if enough people would pray and pray hard, I believe we can turn this around with Jesus' help. Y'all, pray for everyone that's been touched with COVID in a bad way and been hurt by our government in a bad way. Pray for comfort and peace in their families. Y'all, please watch the video that's popping up here now. It's mine and my wife's show from last night. We do that every night at 9 p.m. Please come back and watch it. We don't talk stimulus. We don't talk politics. We don't do anything serious there. It's really a bunch of crazy fun. And I mean crazy fun. So y'all, please come back and watch it. If you don't like it, you don't have to come back. But I wish you'd come watch it one time. Y'all, I love you all. Keep your chins up. We're going to get out of this. And I really feel that it won't be that much longer. I believe 2021 is going to be a great year for us. We just have to make it be a great year for us. I love you all. Ciao.